welcome to that episode of the Lords of Lobang. We are still alive. The nuclear bombs have not dropped, and we are safe and sound in the bunker in our studio.
Yeah.
Correct.
But we all can anticipate Kim Jong-un
Yes.
calling the new supreme leader of Iran, who's the Ayatollah Khomeini's son, most likely, telling him, "Hey, I pinjam you lah. I got few.
Yeah.
You want not?"
He said it's one. He said we only need one.
Yeah, I
one. He
pinjam
said
you a
only
few
one
One.
missile. Then backdrop is one of the humongous rockets that he have.
Yeah.
The rocket will have his hairdo on top.
There's intercontinental. They brag that it can go all the way to the US.
That's what he's bragging about.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah. ICBMs.
Yeah.
ICBMs.
Yeah.
Intercontinental ballistic missiles.
That's what I call my dick.
Yeah. Not the pink rocket.
The brown circumcised rocket.
The bald
Cabriolet.
eagle.
The big hit. The big hit.
Yeah.
The bald
The
eagle.
soft top.
The soft top.
Convertible.
What an era to begin with. 6 years from COVID and we're facing World War III.
Yeah, we had Venezuela this year, right? Venezuela was this year.
But Venezuela wasn't even a war.
Yeah,
It was a coup.
it was just a
started and
fucking
ended
coup
really,
d'etat,
They
really
got
quickly.
The leader they got Maduro, and then now they claim to have killed the supreme leader of Iran.
He's dead.
It's confirmed.
Who name me? How you pronounce his name?
Ayatollah Khomeini.
Khomeini.
How many? Khomeini.
Yeah.
Khomeini sounds like a food lah.
Hummus.
It sounds like hummus.
Hummus.
Sounds like a female Indian name.
So
Kamini.
It sounds like a fruit that you put in a dish.
But the
that
man
you
was
serve.
86 years old.
Yeah.
He was already dying from cancer.
Yeah.
And so the initial reports were like, oh, we had a precision strike. We killed the supreme leader of
And the
Iran
president, right? And the
his entire family, like his family that was with him.
uh,
So Iran at first they were like, let's not confirm anything, and then eventually they confirmed. Then they said that he was asked to leave.
Right.
They wanted to evacuate him and his family, but he said, no, why should I leave? I will stay. If I'm supposed to die like this, I will die like this, something like that. So they are building up the story.
Right.
So essentially they have made him a martyr. Yeah.
He was the one who took over Iran after the coup, right, in 79.
No, this is the next one already.
Oh, the next fella.
That first Ayatollah passed away a long time ago.
Yeah, because it was 79. That's quite a while
It was
back.
a long time ago, and he was an old man then.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So a new Ayatollah lah.
Yes.
Okay.
So they will always have people succeeding lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because it became from Persia, it became the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Yeah.
So it's meant to be like the home of Shia Islam.
And Shia, they're actually the minority, right?
They are the minority. So there
of the
are
Muslims.
Shia Muslims in Iran. Most of them are in Iran,
Yeah.
in Lebanon, and I think certain parts of Syria.
Oh, right.
Yes.
all those three are being bombed, right?
Yep, Lebanon is being attacked now.
bombed by
Syria already taken over already.
Yeah.
Lebanon now, just recently, Israel's also bombing them. And the rest are all Sunnis, right?
Yes.
Saudi Arabia, all Sunni Muslims, right?
Yeah.
But the countries that Iran is bombing is only the US bases in those countries.
That's right.
But
In
they
Qatar
are
and Abu
specifically bombing that to affect the economy.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Is to deter.
So one of the reports were that they were bombing desalination plants in Bahrain, and that's going to affect the water supply
Right.
For the Arab nations.
for that nation. Bahrain is tiny, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So if you bomb their infrastructure, then they're going to be like, hey, okay, fuck it. Like,
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna like back down or
back
whatever.
down.
lah.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
back off.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to move out.
Yeah.
So that's their plan, and they're also doing it to Qatar, to Saudi Arabia, and UAE.
they did one to Cyprus, one
And
drone
Kuwait,
attack,
yeah.
one drone strike to Cyprus, but that one's a British base. And now there are also claims that it might not have been them.
Yes. So now the claim is that
Some of the
Israel
places,
is actually conducting false flags attacks, and then they are blaming it on Iran.
to draw more people to attack them.
Yes.
Or
To say that they
stay
are a
out,
lunatic state. You see?
to stay out. Yeah.
like who's attacking them or who is preemptively attacking them, and who are they trying to drag into this war?
Right. That's what US is going on. So the US is I mean, Trump and his administration is saying that Iran was going to attack.
Right. They have to sell the story, essentially.
But they got caught.
That's what they are
in that lie, because the Pentagon itself, said Iran doesn't have nuclear weapons. It was not going to attack. Then later they backtracked and said, no, Israel was going to attack them. And when Israel attacks them, when Israel attacks Iran, which they were going to do, then Iran would have attacked our base. So we attacked them first. Then we're like, a lot of mind games. A lot of them was saying that, wait.
Word salad. No, that's when you stop using the same terms and you say that. So you are saying that Israel was provoking Iran with the attack.
Yeah.
And then Iran answered.
But that's what happened at the press conference.
Yeah.
When the press asked them about, they just said the same thing again. No. But they said it like they were right. Like I already told you, right? Iran was going to attack, but they didn't hear that. They kept saying when Israel attacks. So it was Israel always going to attack first.
So all these dummies are all reading a script,
Yeah.
And then they have to because the script said this, so I have to.
Yeah. All of them said the same thing.
They can't understand how it doesn't make sense, right?
That Israel was the one that started it. That they were going to attack. Then Israel has their own narratives. Like no, we know that Iran was going to attack the world.
Didn't one of the precision strikes hit like a middle school or something in Iran that killed
girls' school.
150 girls, right?
Yeah.
Girls' school. Yeah.
And then they went back to the same thing, lah. No, it was a shield. There were
human shields.
That was
that
the school was beside US Iran base or something, or air base or something, or
what's
weapon storage or
precision.
Some
They're not supposed to strike anything other than your target. But now you said that you'd strike something close by to the target, so it wasn't precision.
Yeah.
Why are you going back? They keep going back and forth. They're using the same thing again. And the whole point was they couldn't start this war. It's an illegal war. It's an illegal attack.
Okay, Sean. Okay, you finish your thought.
Sorry. It's an illegal attack. They never went through their Congress, their whole process, which they said that they're always supposed to go through, that these people are supposed to approve it before it goes through. They're supposed to talk about it. And best part is they're supposed to have proof. Like right now, they're only telling us Iran was going to attack. But we don't have proof because they attacked first. And then they attack first, they rightly call it preemptive. But when asked again, Iran had never anything, right? They haven't proved to us that they were planning to attack Americans at all. They still don't even have the proof that they were going to attack Israel.
The sell is that they have nuclear weapons, right?
Also,
and they are a danger to the Middle East and to the
also
region.
Don't have. Then in the end, they were saying like, no, they don't have nuclear weapons now, but they have the capabilities of building it soon. And should we should stop them?
They have been saying this soon for more than 15, 20 years already.
8 months, 20 years ago.
Yeah. So going back to the initial point that you made, who was going to attack the United States during the Korean War?
Korean War.
And why did the US get involved? Then, after the Korean War, who was going to attack the US during the Vietnam War?
How many times did they use this? That means...
Then, after the Vietnam War, which dragged out, they got involved in the Middle East and the old Soviet bloc, right? They started helping the Mujahideen. They got involved there, CIA, MI5, MI6.
They started all of it.
Yeah, okay. Then after that, they went into Iraq, or Desert Storm, the first Desert Storm, because they claimed that Iraq attacked Kuwait. Right? Then they went to Afghanistan using 9/11 as a justification. Then they went to Iraq, claiming why? Weapons of mass destruction and everything. Didn't find anything. Then from there they moved on. Next target, Libya. Did Libya attack United States or any of its allies? No.
Libya was the
Gaddafi,
right?
Who wanted to?
That's Syria. Who they claim were using chemical weapons on protesters, right?
That was after.
Yeah.
Right. So Gaddafi assassinated and everything.
Yeah.
Then it went on to Syria.
That was the Arab Springs, 2011, right?
Correct. That was
period.
Egypt and all.
Yeah.
But that was a toppling of their own dictators. Right?
Which some would... I think there's some rumors that the CIA the intelligence has been involved to stir up resentment and all this, to destabilize the region.
Because at one point they want people who are in charge to be their person who is in charge. So Bashar al-Assad was not their guy. So they were like, nah, this guy is not going to cooperate with us. He's a fucking educated fellow, a doctor and all. Yeah, he took over the dad, but this guy is not dancing to our tune, so let's get rid of him. So they went in. Eventually, they got the job done. Right? So you go through all the different wars, campaigns that they have conducted. The late 2000s or mid 2000s, go back Palestine again, Lebanon again. Even all these places that they were conducting missions in and claiming that, we have to go in Ukraine, whatever fuck lah.
Even the original reason also have now been disputed, what?
Yeah. So it's always after the fact.
It's never proven, but they still go through.
And they don't have to pay for it.
How many different presidents have followed the same footsteps? It doesn't matter who is in charge. The person in charge or seems to be in charge doesn't call the shots. The guy is an actor. Whether it's fucking Reagan, whether it's fucking what's the fella's name? Nixon, Richard Nixon, Dick Nixon, right?
Bush was probably the only one that did it for himself. Bush is the only one that did it.
Both the Bushes. No, the second Bush was Dick Cheney was running the show. Right?
The second Bush apparently wasn't that smart.
He wasn't.
He wasn't as bright as his father.
But the father knew too many things, so they were like, okay, we make
the father is a high-ranking Freemason.
Yes.
Yeah, with like Henry Kissinger.
And the father was the head of CIA.
Yeah, the father was running the show.
Bush.
Yeah.
I think the only reason why... No, it's not I think. The only reason why the son is there because father... give chance lah. Give chance lah. He will listen to you, to Dick Cheney. He will listen to you.
Yeah.
He just wants to be there.
Don't need to be the lightning rod.
He's a good boy.
My son will be the lightning rod.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Pat his head, they call him good boy.
Because he had a horrible record. Like, he was meant to be a pilot in the National Guard. And they said that this guy, we would never trust him with any planes and everything. He went to Yale, but that was because of the dad.
Yeah, you pay money lah.
Pay money and go in. Like
the dad's name is on some...
Yeah, then he was in Skull and Bones. Like,
so he's basically the same name. What? George W. Bush, Senior George W. Bush
the
Jr.
father
right,
is George H.W. Herbert Walker Bush.
Didn't they have a library name after the Bush, right?
Yeah, the father.
In Yale, yeah.
The father.
I mean, we don't usually use...
So the son will definitely... Even the son's a dumbass also, the school will be like, it's okay lah, come.
You
can't
and
say
the
no.
father only had one term. The son had two.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Trump has to.
Yeah.
You can see,
Yeah.
And the whole sham, it's a sham.
It is natural that Trump has to, because look at who was opposing him.
Yeah.
It was meant for him to win.
Yeah.
Because
he was meant to win. He was meant to be in this position.
That, this guy fucking nearly got assassinated. Fucking
and
Mami Kamala.
That was also set up. The thing. I mean, to me, I think it's set up.
That confirmed his... I think we mentioned it on our podcast.
Yeah.
Like, this guy is definitely going to win already.
Yeah. Once he did that, I mean, like... it's too much Hollywood kind of things. Like, what? In such a, like...
There's loads of... pre-programming lah.
Pre-programming.
Hollywood does. But Hollywood is not independent. The researcher James DiEugenio, he has written about it, like how the CIA have actually planted people in at top positions at the studios.
Yep.
Right? So they are the ones who are driving the direction of Hollywood, cinema and Hollywood
and the media in total.
Like for example, the new war film called Warfare, one of the most realistic war films ever shot. It's from the point of view of this squadron of Navy SEALs. During a battle and it's written from the one of the directors is actually the sergeant,
the person inside,
and he interviewed like the rest of his crew, right, and then they wrote the script from there. So if whatever that is not remembered by any of them is not in there. Anyway, there are some critics who came out to say like, everything is so accurate, right, but at the end they have these two tanks, armored vehicles that's supposed to be, I can't remember the name, it's supposed to be this name, but then people who are in the military, they look at it and say, hey, it's not actually the vehicle, it's been repurposed. Then after that, the producers came out to say, like, the only way to get those vehicles commissioned was to go to the DOD. And if you go to the DOD with this project, right, and they fund it, they will have a say in the script of how it's going to be written and how they want to show, because they did not show the Americans in a good light. They had 2 Afghan soldiers with them, right? And when they were supposed to...
Is it out already?
Out in theaters. I downloaded it.
Okay.
Hey.
So there was a scene where...
Okay, we are deep enough.
Yeah, there was a scene where they were supposed to extract exfil into the vehicles. They send the Afghans first. It's like, you go. Yeah. Then
what's the name of the film?
Warfare.
Warfare, okay.
And both of them were shot and dead. Yeah, so they did not... It's realistic, because that's, like... You would think, like, the Americans would be like, like...
No,
you will go first.
You're talking about fucking special ops operatives.
Yeah.
They are not good.
They like, you go first, we'll be behind you. And then when you go at the other guy say, wait.
No,
Then you hear gunfire and everything, then after that they went out.
We know by now not to trust how Hollywood portrays soldiers.
All those war films that we see, right? If the moment they go to, like, the Defense Department and get... You know that they're going to put them in a good light.
Yeah.
Make them...
Like American Sniper? That fellow was a piece of shit. Chris Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an utter piece of crap.
Lone Survivor also.
Lone Survivor,
what's his name? This guy who, with his Navy SEAL crew, they were caught in Afghanistan, and then his crew was killed, and then he fought them lah. The story is he fought them. He was the only survivor. Then he ran into this village to help, and then later the cavalry came and saved him. That was the story. That was a film. But then, like, after the film, right, like, people start digging into the records. They went to interview the actual, like, cavalry who came in, the rangers who came in and picked and saved him. They found him with his weapon and all his magazines. He did not fire a single round.
So he just ran lah.
He ran lah. He hit and ran lah, basically, while he was under fire. So this was all, like,
Wasn't that also the same thing that was part of Pat Tillman? We were talking about this when we were heading to Millennium Walk last week. So Pat Tillman was a guy, he and his brother, they gave up lucrative contracts in NFL. So they were earning, like, in the millions. Then when US decided to go into Afghanistan and all, right, they were like, okay, we should, like, serve the country that has given us so much. And
they ate the dream lah, basically.
Yeah. So they believed in everything and they quit being football stars. At least Pat Tillman did lah. I don't know whether the brother was also earning that much. So they quit and they joined the army, and because they were so fit and everything, right, they went into Special Forces, Rangers, got deployed, and Pat Tillman died from friendly fire.
He was fucked up lah.
It was fucked up.
Yeah.
And it was like some fucked up unit which was on top of the hill.
They had no comms, no vision, and they started firing. Yeah.
So the vehicle, their Rangers vehicle was going through the valley, right? They didn't know who the vehicle was, so they just started firing.
Fire first, ask questions later.
Yes.
But I think they were, before that, they were in a gunfight.
Yes, they were in a gunfight.
So they're high on adrenaline.
They just thought that,
The common thing, like, oh no, it was a war, we were confused.
And in
not
that
the only time it happened, actually.
In that very documentary, they also covered another incident where this female army personnel was caught somewhere. So she was caught in a firefight or something, and then she got rescued eventually. So they brought her back, made her look like a fucking hero and everything, got a parade, gave her a medal, all this kind of shit. Then eventually the story came out that she had nothing to do with the firefight or what. She was just caught in, like, one of the HQ buildings.
Right.
And her actual, like, position is like some clerk or something.
Yeah, they needed a role model.
They needed something to raise the morale.
Not only the morale,
be the
to
face
hire.
It's a
hire more people.
Yeah.
So they used, like, the Pat Tillman's death, the entire death, to, like, hire more people, to get more
propaganda lah.
School students, high school students.
Until it came out that he was shot by friendly fire lah.
And that was years,
That was years after that.
Years
so
after
the family was like, no, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah. I think the family started digging into...
Like, how did my son die? How did my brother die? So when they were like, talk to their friends, the unit members and all, then they were like, it did not go down this way lah.
I think it might even be more than a decade before the truth was out, if I'm not wrong.
They probably blocked it.
Yeah, because
they had to block it.
I think at least 8 to 9 years. Maybe. Because I watched the documentary damn long ago.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And you have watched Dirty Wars, right? I was telling him about that last week.
Yeah.
Jeremy Scahill. He directed the Dirty Wars.
Right.
I think he's one of the persons who are running Intercept the fucking website and journal where they write about politics and everything and current affairs lah. Fuck, he went to Afghanistan to actually do a documentary to see how the locals are coping with the US Special Forces and British Special Forces. Australians are all there. So they actually went into a village where a guy was killed because the US troops assumed that the guy was Taliban or Al Qaeda, and they just opened fire. But he was just sitting there with his entire family because it was dark.
Yeah.
So they're almost like how in their own country the cops are reacting like they just see danger and they prioritize their own life.
Yes.
Towards whatever perceived danger, then they do it first and ask for forgiveness later.
Yeah. So they try to, like, one of the scenes, right, is that they are trying to de-escalate this entire situation. So they go back to the village, and the person who goes with the entourage, right, is like Commander J-Sock, who's a Joint Special Operations Commando. So this guy is like a fucking 1-2-star general. Wow. And he's there on the ground, and they've got few Afghan troopers also trying to like translate, talk to them, give them a couple of goats, money, and say that, we will look after you, this was our mistake and all. And they're trying to pacify the family. Then the family, like the elders in the village and all, they are saying like, we can be pacified, but not everyone will be pacified, we can't guarantee it. Yeah, it was like, fuck. Then they showed not only that, they showed this in Afghanistan, whatever was happening in Yemen back then. So under Saudi Arabia's like request, Obama was just fucking bombing with drones. He was just whacking.
Yeah.
And people who are like US citizens who flew back to Yemen because that is their actual home country, they've got parents and all that, fucking killed. Yeah. 13-year-old boy killed. Then like no recourse. Why are you even bombing Yemen? Oh, anything? Oh, Al Qaeda is there. They've got a stronghold in Yemen.
They got stronghold everywhere. And they only need to be right once. That's the thing. That's the scary part.
No, they don't even have to be right. Like,
the thing is
there will be a report by Amnesty International or Human Rights Watch or UN Human Rights Council or whatever. There will be a report. These people were killed.
But the thing is that
we recommend that this be brought up to the ICJ,
they hype up
International Criminal Court. That's it.
Yeah, they hype up the thing that's more beneficial to them.
Same thing.
Just one person.
Recently, I think it was within the past few days, Piers Morgan had Mehdi Hassan on his show, and an ex-Israeli IDF soldier or commander. And Mehdi Hassan just went through the entire list of litanies that Israel has done. Raping detainees, sexually assaulting them, using kids, detained Palestinian kids as human shields, send them into the tunnels. Then when it gets shelled or whatever, the kids die in there. Yeah, all these kind of things that Israel was doing.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not saying that, I'm not plucking this out of nowhere. This has been reported by New York Times, by all the different human rights organizations, the UN, Security Council, all they have the reports.
Because they don't see us as humans. Israelis, I mean, the ones running it now. This is the problem. In America now, they have rules. They came out with laws, I think in 30 states or something. If anyone speaks out or sanctions...
Or anti-Semitism.
No, not anti-Semitism.
Then?
They're saying if you sanction or you purposely sanction like Israeli companies or what, right? You're breaking the law. Like, what kind of law is that?
Yeah.
Like what? How can you make laws to specifically...
Yeah.
Like it's so weird. And then it's so obvious, but no one... I mean, I don't know what that's happening.
And you think about it, why is the US giving another nation state money?
So much, a lot of money.
But the money, right, is being siphoned back with APEC.
To pay,
so they are giving money there as international aid, and then that money is somehow coming back here to bribe your politicians.
Right? Yeah, because then when it
For
comes back this way, it comes legal.
Bribe, lobby is all the same thing.
Lobby is their loophole to bribe. It's a legal bribing lah. It's just legal bribing. It's their whole government is a farce. We all know. It's
not only their government.
Every
government is like
most
that.
Of it. But theirs is the biggest
Theirs is the most out there, outlandish.
Why it's worse is because they pretend to be moral. They pretend that they are government, or they want us to, or they boast to the world that
every government does that. Every government pretends to be moral.
But theirs is like, the one that's more hype. What I mean is the most hyped up. Like,
but at least you can say like Singapore government, we're not waging wars overseas.
Yeah.
I mean,
we
firstly we can't.
No, but we can't.
If
I tell you, we could. I'm not saying
it
that.
Wouldn't be
maybe
Southeast
the golden,
Asia.
maybe the Golden Triangle.
It will be Singapore's Asia.
We will never know.
It'll be Singapore's Asia with Australia and New Zealand as our allies. And then everyone else, has to get in line.
Maybe in this part of the world, but not like global stage, because we're not that big also.
Yeah,
but looking at
we're not big, we are.
No, I mean military wise. Military wise,
yeah.
But financial power,
but we're doing it to ourselves, Because right now also, I think they're also talking in Parliament about giving some government departments more power. But that one is POB. I'm not sure what that means.
In Singapore?
Yeah. Want to give POB power to address coastal some coastal waters or what. I'm not sure. I only saw something like that.
Interesting.
I think might be giving them power to enter places without asking your permission. They can just enter certain places. But that one I don't know. That one I'm not sure. We wait till more news comes out for that. What I mean is the US always comes out, maybe in Hollywood or since long time ago, maybe World War II they come out as this heroic nation, and everybody there might be somewhat they like to promote themselves as righteous people. But if they were righteous, right, their Congress would have voted to block and cease all hostilities with Iran. But they didn't.
That's where I don't get like who believes that they are righteous people?
I did at one point I did.
Even the Iraq war also wasn't the Congress at one point voted no?
All of their wars, right?
All of it.
They didn't even vote.
Yeah.
The military just went in.
It was the president who said go.
Executive order.
They went, and then later on Congress like, okay,
they justified it.
Yeah, sorry, that was 9/11 because of the Patriot Act. They had the Patriot Act to bypass Congress.
That's to go to Afghanistan.
Yeah, but then they extended the Patriot Act to all any national security. Yeah.
Then now they
gave
one
national security, nuclear weapons. They have the president has the right to.
And it's good
executive order.
It's working.
Yeah.
Most of us blame one guy. You say, Trump did it, but they don't. We soon realize, right? It's the entire government that wanted this to go through.
Yeah.
Because they could stop it.
All the fuckers who supported Trump will be like, hey, what is happening now? Yeah.
No, it's the same thing lah. Those who supported Trump, those who supported Obama, Clinton.
Yeah.
It is never ending. That's where people have really short-term memory. It has been occurring for a fucking long time.
Over
and the only
again.
fella that did not want to send any troops, did not want to go into a war, right, got the open top right in Dallas.
Yep.
Right? That guy is not innocent or whatever. No. He had his other shit.
But he was fucking chicks left, right, center.
He was fucking chicks left, right, center. Yeah. He was trying to end shit in Indonesia. He was back channel communicating with the Russians through the Vatican.
Yeah.
There were so many things happening.
Yeah.
Right? And then he got taken out.
Because he didn't want to play ball.
Yes.
And he really didn't want to play ball.
He really didn't want to. But the guy had too many skeletons in his closet also. Because the dad was knee-deep together with the mob. Right? And he and his brother were also part of fucking intelligence and everything because they served in World War II. Right? One was a naval officer. So definitely he must have had some ties with ONI, the old...
precursor to the CIA.
Yes.
Yeah.
ONI, OSI, all these...
They combined together.
Yeah. They eventually all became different departments. CIA, one of them.
ONI.
Office of Naval Intelligence.
That was where what's his face?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Irony, right?
Yes. He was sent from the Marines. He was sent to a base in Japan.
Okinawa.
Too many links.
Yeah.
And apparently the Okinawa base was only revealed to the public in the 70s, no?
Yes.
Or 80s,
Yeah,
since World War II.
I don't know if we spoke about
what the fuck?
The film that they showed the world. might not have been the original film also.
Oh,
the
Zapruder film.
Yeah, because they seized the actual footage, right? They got to the
so
guy.
They're saying the
seized
actual
footage
footage shows the driver turning around
and shooting. No lah, that one
might be AI.
no lah.
I don't know about that lah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
The more credible evidence is going towards multiple shooters.
Yeah.
And because they had CIA,
Because they didn't want to miss.
There was no
They
way
cannot
that
miss.
he
They
was
had
gonna
everything
leave.
planned already. Carter was the one that took over, right? Wait, was it
No,
Carter?
no.
The vice president.
Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Lyndon. He was already. He was.
He took over.
He was on the plane. And he was already.
Immediately, he signed the executive order
Yeah,
for
he
them to
did.
go to Vietnam
Yeah.
on the plane.
On the
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah,
He got the phone call. He's dead. Okay, come sign.
Sign.
yeah.
You're
They
the
give a
president.
press statement
You're the
like,
president now. Where am I
He was
going
on
to
the plane with Jackie Onassis. With what's fucking JFK's wife.
Yeah, after this whole thing.
After the whole thing, yeah, because they were flying the body to
Yeah.
Washington.
so
Right,
then they promoted him to
was it
president.
They were flying it to an air base
I
or
don't know.
a naval
But it was
base
very fast.
where they did the post-mortem.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
fast, and no one found it fishy. I think they did, but
Yeah,
no one could say
The
anything.
reports from Parkland Hospital were in direct contradiction to whatever the eventual military post-mortem report was. And a couple of years ago, I think it was Tom Hanks or
Yep.
Spielberg.
Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Parkland.
Parkland.
Yeah.
Yeah, to totally whitewash whatever happened at the hospital.
So they create their own narrative to
Correct.
justify the
Yeah.
mainstream. Not justify, but to prove the mainstream
No,
narrative.
they are changing the narrative lah. They are totally whitewashing the actual history.
Because
They are trying to replace
this was after
actual history.
the
Right.
files had to be released,
No,
right?
because Oliver Stone did a documentary.
Through the Looking Glass, right?
Yeah. Then, no, he was doing couple of documentaries about America, the history of America.
Right.
Then they released this.
Mm.
Then he was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Then he did the long version of JFK, like a more extended version.
I think most likely JFK was probably just a warning to every future president.
Yes.
It's just like, look at this. We kill you, and we're going to get away with it.
Actually,
so
Lincoln was the first warning.
just
He was shocked. Yeah.
just play ball.
He didn't. He wanted to
But back then, people were not very
stop
good at listening.
the Federal Reserve. He wanted to stop the
Yeah, it was
Federal
not-
Reserve
not
and print his own currency.
There's still too many idealistic
Then he was
people.
shocked. Yeah.
Now idealism went out
Yeah,
the way.
because Federal Reserve is not part of the government. No?
Yeah. He knew that lah.
Yeah.
So he wanted to pull away from the Federal Reserve.
got a feeling Trump probably got a briefing inside.
So the conspiracy is that all these countries in like that we've seen for the past years, right? Do not have like a European back like bank lah in the country. So we have like Syria, your Libya, then now Iran.
And Libya was pushing for oil to be traded with gold.
Yep. And then what happened immediately shortly after that? There was a
Yeah.
coup and then chaos and then a new person
Venezuela
come
now
over.
sits on heavy crude, which the US could use, but in order to transport it, they need Iran's light crude, which China is also.
And it's also going to be years before they can actually extract everything out because the infrastructure needs time
but
to
they need lah.
build.
They're placing down lah, almost like playing Risk or what.
Iraq also was previously Iraq didn't have a
Iraq also has oil,
yeah.
but they were fucked up lah. They were like, "Oh, you all want to come whack us? Okay, we burn all the oil."
So they burned it. That's why they burned it. They knew.
All the oil wells
You want
and all
oil?
fuck.
We burn. We
Yeah.
burn the oil fields. We burn it to the ground. I think Iran's also doing something like that.
Afghan
They're-
also what? All the poppy fields.
Yeah. They had US soldiers to station there, right? to
And
guard.
I think it was Jesse Ventura who highlighted it, but it was not like from his source lah. It was one of the government's articles that came out because they were bragging about it. They found a vein of lithium, and it's worth like in trillions of dollars because that's what was going to be used for all of our
Electronics
batteries.
and all that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Naturally rich
Oh,
country.
and then Afghanistan also is now being attacked by Pakistan.
Pakistan.
That shocked me. I was like, I
great.
didn't even know they had a conflict. Like I didn't know they.
No, because they're claiming that
terrorism.
terrorism, like Taliban
curb
is fucking hell.
to curb the suicide bombing.
One of
lah.
the biggest terrorists in that region is ISI, which is Pakistan CIA. They fucking organized and propped up all the fellas who attacked Mumbai the 26/11 attacks.
Oh,
the one where the guy was on a flying fox or something as he was.
No. They took the boat, then they landed in Mumbai.
It was the bus, right? The bus attack, is it?
No, not the bus. They went into all the 5-star hotels,
the
train station.
I thought there was one more.
Fucking M16. And
I thought the more recent one was the one in India.
India, Mumbai.
Oh yeah, okay, that's the more recent. The one before that was there were Pakistanis who went into India, right? To gun down the tourists.
They shot down the plane. Then they captured the pilot.
Oh, okay.
That's a recent one.
I don't know. There was another one.
But eventually the guy got.
It was a guy
back.
he was a tourist. I forgot where it was. Probably in India or something. He was a tourist. He was.
What, paragliding?
No. It was like those flying fox. He's just gliding down as he was filming. People being gunned down. I think it was India. I can't remember.
No, I don't recall this.
Yeah, I can't. If I can find the
if such
article.
a thing happened, it would have been huge.
It was. It's
in India.
No, it might not have been India. I just can't remember where it was.
You just heard no. Then you assume that it's India. Yeah, Pakistan is fucked up.
Yeah,
they have too many issues that they should concentrate on. But they should not even bother about the neighboring countries, lah.
Yeah, that's true, lah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Fucking corrupt as fuck. No, I'm not. India is corrupt as fuck, though.
Kashmir.
Kashmir, that one.
Indian tourists on zip line inadvertent film Kashmir attack. The Indian tourist unknown is called the deadly shooting in Pahalgam. I don't know. India administered Kashmir. It's one of their.
Yeah, so Kashmir is an extremely
volatile state, right?
Volatile place.
Because you have India, Pakistan, and then Kashmir.
Yeah, so Kashmiris, they have like Muslims and they have loads of Hindus as well, right? And they, I think, would live in harmony together. Because even the Kashmiri Pandits who are like the high caste people, they eat meat because it's too cold there.
Right.
It's fucking snow and like you can go skiing and all there. It is just fucking cold. There's no way you can survive eating veggies lah.
Yeah.
So they are fucking good in cooking mutton. Fucking mutton rogan josh and all.
You can't grow fucking crops, right? During winter.
It's so bad. Yeah.
You have to eat.
Correct.
You have to eat.
Yeah. So you rely on fucking making bread. Right, like wheat flour and everything.
Yeah.
You import from the neighboring states. Then all your goat meat and everything like chicken, goat. So I think they would actually live in harmony. But both Pakistan and India want to lay claim. Then they were like, no, give us a free Kashmiri state.
Right. So it's under India now, is it?
There are certain parts administered by India, certain parts Pakistan. Then some of it the terrorists or
recipe
like
for
separatists.
disaster.
Yeah.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Hot pot.
The
northern region of India, right, is all fucked up. So you northern, northwest, northeast, okay, but northeast you have Nagaland, you have like the Maoists near the border of like Bhutan, Nepal and Tibet.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's like China from one side, India on the other side, Bangladesh below.
And everyone's vying for power, for land.
And like Nagaland and all, you can cross the border to Burma.
Right.
So it's like, what the fuck is happening?
So if you control the strait, you control like the flow of information, of money, of
countries.
people.
So it's also a hotbed for drug trafficking.
Yeah.
Because you just cross here, cross there, you are going into different countries.
Yeah.
So easily.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. And Nagaland, even though it's like it was a tribal place, you look at them, you were like, hey, these are not Chinese.
Near Assam and all that.
Assam, near Assam.
Right.
And all.
They're fair skinned, what?
And no, not fair. They look Chinese.
Yeah. My friend's wife is from Assam.
They almost the entire region has been converted to Christianity because of like missionaries and all, right? But they are Indian, and they also want a separate state.
Right.
They are like, no, you Indians don't understand us. You don't know our lifestyle. We are Nagaland people. We want to administer ourselves and all, but
India will never
want lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. And Assam is not like a fucked up state. No, they grow fucking tea, which is exported worldwide.
That's why India don't want.
Yeah lah.
And they want some buffer between them and
China.
And China also.
China, yeah.
Yeah.
They are not afraid of Bangladesh. Bangladesh has nothing to offer. They have too many problems internally.
Yeah, so that's why they're
happy. They have floods to.
They're happy to have them like, you can stay in Bangladesh. he can stay there.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Pakistan, on the other hand, they are truly like knee deep in fucking world politics, because the US is in there, Britain is in there,
They have
France,
resources
the
also.
fucking Israelis, they have resources.
Once you have resources, people
country,
like I like
in
it.
terms of population.
All the tons all got.
There are
got,
like
got
400 plus
something.
million people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
More than the US.
Yeah.
Oh,
In-
wait, 400 million, right?
About there, 300 to 400 million
Whoosh.
people.
That's like
If I'm not wrong.
that's
If I'm not
the-
wrong.
the
I was
US.
surprised when I heard what is the population.
Right.
You can correct me if I'm wrong.
the tons
Should
so
be
much.
few hundred million.
Yo.
That's insane. And most of them are Muslims, right?
Sorry. Can't be that. It's about 100. Because Indonesia is the world's most populous Muslim country, which is 130 mil. So this one,
you're
I'm correct.
251. 257 million people, bro.
257.
Wow.
But they're not all Muslims, I'm guessing.
Yes,
that's why.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, because those people living in like the
But be Hindus, right?
Balochistan and all. Yeah, like because it's closer towards Afghanistan, so they speak the same language, Pashto.
Right.
Yeah, and they might not like exactly follow Islam.
They have their own
Yeah,
sects
they're
and all that
Yeah.
shit. lah.
Because Indonesia has 280.
280. Sorry.
Wow.
280.
Indonesia.
Yeah,
But Indonesia
that's
is
the world's most
majority, what?
populous
majority
Muslim
lah.
country. Yeah,
Yeah. And also one of the world's poorest. You can see a relationship there.
If you go into the history of Indonesia,
Yeah, different story lah.
it's a different story, man.
Yeah.
Like
Back then they were
how the communists went in and
and they fucked shit up.
they fucked the shit up of that place, man.
Yeah. And then now everyone's lazy.
No, they went in. They had militias. They were fucking the shit up. They wanted to start a communist country there. All of a sudden, they became businessmen.
Are you trying to tell me that the Chinese are to blame?
No, the Chinese is what's keeping them afloat.
Because they were to blame. They came in, they took everything, and then
Yeah, but then you think
they
about it.
disseminate.
You think
Yeah,
about it,
and then you
right?
get-
Like, if no one came to Singapore,
we wouldn't have been this.
we wouldn't have been this.
True.
But if
Right.
if no one came to Singapore, then we would mostly all be still speaking Malay lah.
we'll be
most
part of
likely
Malaysia.
We won't be here.
We'll be part of Malaysia lah. We'll be another.
We'll be part of Malaysia.
We'll be like Bali or something. Or like
we'll be Malaysia's,
Bintan or whatever.
Yeah, we'll be Malaysia's travel location.
Not Bali. I mean more like Bintan, Batam.
But you see, you
some
think about
holiday
it, right?
location. lah.
You think about it, the Brits, right? They came to Singapore. They went to Malaya. They went all the way up. They only didn't touch Thailand, right? They also didn't touch Indonesia because the Dutch were there.
Yep.
The Deutsch.
The Dutch. So they were there. Then you had the Spaniards who went to the Philippines. So they actually like fucking entire Europe came and like split up the entire region. But if all these people did not come, it will still be a fishing village. Because they didn't know what it was like to live life as a European.
Yeah.
They will just continue doing whatever they had done.
You and I would be fishermen.
Probably.
Living
But eventually-
peacefully.
But eventually, I feel the Chinese and the Indians will come.
Yeah. If it,
Right?
Yeah.
Because
Eventually lah.
The Chinese and the Indians, they had history. They had fucking maritime history. They were traders. They conquered places. I think the Chinese not so much. India was quite
hungry.
hungry for land and space, and they
think
were
we
exploring
would
a lot
be-
of places.
Yeah.
I think would be
China was pretty closed off, actually.
Yeah, they had their own warring
But
tribes
they would
lah,
have to
and
come by us
provinces.
eventually, because I think the reason why we were so popular is because of the route. What?
The
shipping
route,
route.
yeah.
Yeah,
route.
but that was because the East India Company, they wanted to trade all the way up, so they eventually went up to Hong Kong, right? So when they went up to Hong Kong, they got the island, and then they set up shop there. They said, "Hey, China,
we lucky
how?"
we were the point lah. We were the point in
The
between.
midpoint
The
lah.
midpoint.
Yes.
We were lucky with the point lah. We got lucky lah.
Hmm.
We really got lucky. And
Yeah.
now for that luck, we pay with the COE lah.
Yeah. Then Lee Kuan Yew got inducted into the Freemasons, and then here we are.
可以
Yeah.
had to no choice.
Goldman Sachs came in, JP Morgan.
I think he most likely was recruited when he was in Oxford.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah.
Oxford University.
Then they're like, "Hey, we groom you how?" Then he's like, "I'm okay. I'm 18 already.
Because
I can learn sex."
at that time, I think he was one of the handful that went over there.
From Singapore, right?
From Singapore.
Yeah.
He was one of the very few.
To be cultured.
Yeah. That's why he didn't come back during the war.
Yeah.
He stayed there. People criticize him for that, but I think the British were like, no, you stay here safer. You learn our ways.
Yeah.
We will show you the 33 levels of Freemasonry.
There's this lady, Annie Mershon. She was hired. I think she was in Cambridge. One of the fucking unis lah. Oxbridge unis. She was hired and taken into MI5.
Right.
Eventually, she fell into a relationship with someone who was working for the MI6. And at one point, they realized that that Princess Diana was going to get assassinated. And they were not for that.
Right.
So they worked against that. And they had to run away. So they went to a farmhouse in France.
Right.
And they were contacted. Eventually by Al Fayed. Dodi Al Fayed's father. The owner of Harrods lah. Yeah. And he wanted to contact them and ask them. Someone was trying to sell him documents.
Right.
Saying that these are like MI6 or MI5 documents. It clearly shows that, there was a plot to kill your son and your future daughter-in-law lah. So, do you want the documents? You can
do with it
you
what you will.
can literally fucking break the British system lah if you take all of this. So somehow Dodi Al Fayed's father senior was like, yeah, I think we should run it through someone that is against the system. So they managed to track them down, got a meeting, and they were like, no, do not do it. Because you look at the documents that were passed to you, they are all fakes. Disinformation. So they wanted him to come out on a press conference with lawyers and all and show that, we have documents and all. Then
disprove him.
They will disprove him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tarnish his reputation.
Tarnish the
and
reputation.
Then forever bury it.
Yeah.
Forever bury it
and
as a conspiracy
drive him out of the country.
again.
Eventually he did what? He sold Harrods and all. Yeah.
So, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Lose a
it's
son.
fucking.
That's the game lah.
It's a game.
Yeah.
It's a game that we don't get to play. I don't even get to see.
I think
I don't even get
it's a game that we better not playing.
Well, I want at least
you can sleep
peacefully at
night. You know all this shit, right?
I
tell you, it's
I
damn
want to
hard
stay
for you
awake
to
on
sleep,
a super yacht also. What? Stay awake.
Then you might wake up at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Why am I in water? I thought I'm supposed.
Fucking Robert Maxwell.
I remember being in bed. Now I'm wet
Yeah.
in the ocean.
Where
Then
is that
you are
beautiful girl
floating on
that
top. You're floating on top. You're like, wow, the moonlight is quite nice. Then you're looking down.
Eh,
Hey, why do I see the yacht that I was on? I was sleeping in.
There's my
Man,
body.
There's my body.
And that's the beautiful girl that came on board, the Russian girl that said she was.
She's the one who poisoned me, lah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, at least she made my dick come.
No, she
5
didn't.
times.
Knowing me, no, she didn't. She didn't get even close. She just promised me and then gave me champagne.
Another thing that I saw today on X, people were linking. There was this website called Explore Talent. So they are using the web archive to retrieve and have a look lah. And there are so many people who are now in government in the US or who are political commentators and all. They all have profiles on that website.
Right.
And one of the links is Candice Owens.
Wow.
Explore Talent.
So it's like a talent website lah. You want to hire people.
What, LinkedIn?
No. This is like casting lah. You want to hire people for ad shoots, for series, movies.
So actors lah.
Extras. Yeah. So they upload their what do you call that? Their portfolio or their resume and what they are willing to participate in lah.
More these people, this so-called influence people, they do
people that are claiming
actors,
that Cash Patel is on there. Candice Owens, that one I definitely saw, and few other
anyone on the
people who are now fucking governor, mayor. Yeah, they are all on
just
that
acting
website.
The role lah.
Yes,
because they don't actually have to come up with the rules and if someone gives them sign this, say this, put out. Oh yeah. True. How do I get on that site?
You need time machine lah.
Shit.
Because the web archive is from 2012.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Back then, I still had no aspiration.
Yeah, the thing about Kenny's own is she actually saw the Charlie Kirk thing, the camera from the back. What was the verdict though? Did she describe what she saw? Because I know
she kept saying that she can't because it was a verbal agreement with the guy who shared the footage.
And then
because he didn't even share the actual footage, he took a video of the screen where the footage was being played.
But he doesn't want to be.
And after that footage, she still believes that he was being shot from the front. Is it?
I don't know. Yeah. Because she was very vague about it. It's like it's like one entire podcast or episode.
Yeah.
And then she speaks about it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then she moves on to like some other aspects of like the assassination or killing of Charlie Kirk.
Somebody saying that the caliber of gun would have left a bigger hole.
His head would not be on it. He wouldn't have a head.
Yeah, the caliber of the gun that they found. Like the gun that they found and the bullets that gun
that
shoots
was to hunt elk.
Would have blown his neck like.
Yeah.
What we saw was here exploded, and they're saying that
you saw his neck exploded. Yeah.
They were saying like it's still one of those.
I don't know who came up with the saying the world is a stage.
Yeah. The world is a stage.
Shakespeare, isn't it?
Is it
I think Shakespeare.
All of
us are actors.
All the people are actors. Yes.
And then the day after, they pour concrete over the area where Charlie Kirk was shot,
which was a grassy patch, right? It seemed like they erected tents and everything.
It was tent, but I think they had like a flooring below lah.
Oh.
Yeah. So they covered the flooring with like cement and everything.
Yeah.
The day after, no.
Isn't that a crime scene? After the fella got shot, then like.
Isn't that a crime scene?
It is.
That is right.
It
crime
is.
Scene.
Yeah.
The whole thing is a crime scene.
Like 9/11 after the towers came down, instead of actually cordoning off and doing everything, they were already preparing to ship the material out.
Yeah, so
they were shipping all the steel and everything to China.
That. Yeah. They didn't put him in They didn't put him in any kind of ambulance. They put him in his own car.
Oh, was that?
They put him in a car.
In the black car, in the black sedan, and then
they had ambulance there, right?
Yeah. No, but they put him in the car. They put him in the car and then they drove off. And the other thing was,
I don't think the fella died lah.
No, I don't think so.
So that's the other thing. So prop masters said that it looked as if it was.
Yeah, there's a squib.
Yeah. Yes.
And then there's a blood
patch on his.
Saying that his shirt was
or like a bag.
Yeah.
His shirt was quite thick.
Yeah, and they were trying to say it was like the microphone or something, but
no, it's something inside.
Yeah, it was something inside like
it looked like someone maybe pressed the button, and it was, and the way it blew up.
And I don't know. And such a traumatic event, right? And the amount of cameras there's there at the front of the stage. Why are we not seeing any other?
And Erica Kirk doesn't seem like she lost her husband.
That one
it looks as if like the husband is still around.
That one is.
And she's just pretending.
I can say it's subjective. That one I can say subjective, but if you look into her history, that's a different story lah. Yeah. Into the facts.
But she doesn't look like
she can be a poor actor. She can be. You can argue that people deal with grief differently, but then you look into her history and her father's history. That one is undisputable lah. Something fishy is going on here. Yeah, but I think there's a massive suppression of what's going on X. Oh, because everyone had their camera on it, but why only seeing like 3 camera angles? And then there's another footage of people far back during like when the shot was being fired. Then they heard screaming and on it. You can hear people at the back asking, "What's happening?"
Yeah,
where the rifle is supposed to be at. No?
Yeah,
so
the should have been the loudest, right?
Yeah.
They would have heard it first.
Then someone said, "I think Charles been shot." Then you're like, "Huh? Really?" Yeah, people at the back couldn't hear anything. They just heard screaming at the front because they probably saw the blood, right? Yeah.
But there should be more blood splatter. The person in the back should have been.
He shouldn't have a head, lah. Let's put it that way.
If it shot him here,
you shot him in his neck, he shouldn't have a hit.
And he went clean, even though it went clean through.
That looks like a 9mm bullet, but the rifle and the round, right, is meant to kill elk lah. Whose bone is like 3 times more denser.
No, and the fella left with the rifle. Right?
Yeah.
He packed everything and he left. The footage shows him like moving away.
He apparently disassembled everything, which should take about 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes.
Exactly.
If you're really good at it.
Some more.
And I think like multiple websites and like videos have been shown like even if you use a silencer, it's not really going to muffle the sound.
No, that one is a known thing. Silencers only.
No.
I mean for longer range, yes, but people nearby still will hear it as a
pound. Yes.
Yeah.
So, like what Josie said, like there's no way the people surrounding him, or at least like 10, 50 meters away, 10 to 20 meters. Yeah.
Nobody did.
From where the rooftop that the apparent sniper fired the shot, right? That they would not have heard it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have heard the shot first before.
Should have lah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he was quite accurate also from that far. Him right.
It's not a hard shot to hit lah. Apparently from the
His
videos
neck,
that I've seen.
The vantage point, right?
The vantage point, it's not a hard shot.
Unless you were saying I was actually aiming for his head.
And you see, this shooting is happening after Trump was shot. Allegedly.
In the ear.
Which looks pristine now.
Pristine, and also it only missed him because he turned his head. That's what they said. So it would have hit him here, but he turned his head, so that's why he hit him here. So
no, but that was perfect timing, and that they really.
No, I was ushering the photographers to come and take.
They milked the entire situation, lah.
Yeah. And now
trying to make it seem like God saved him, and then all those fucking like people who are Christians and all, they were like, "Oh,
God saved him to bomb Iran."
Now lah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like most people will vote for someone, and then when things don't go their way, then they realize, fuck.
Someone should ask Tony Hinchcliffe on Kill Tony. How Trump? You vote for a guy to bomb
all of them,
Iran and Israel.
All of them.
Yeah. All of them will now say that Iran was planning to. They're gonna double down.
No.
They're gonna double down.
All the comedians are like, no lah.
Finally,
Tony Hinchcliffe was
one of the first to turn.
Who? Tony Hinchcliffe?
No, Timmy D.
Oh, Timmy D.
Timmy D was actually Timmy D. Quite honest, right? He would call a spade a spade. But he was really like enjoying how bad Kamala's campaign was, because how do you expect to win running such a campaign? And the left were really lying so bad. And he's like, what? You think comedians elected Donald Trump?
Do you think that he has he talked about his episode with JD Vance?
Yes.
Oh, he addressed it lah. Like JD Vance coming on the
multiple
podcast.
times.
Then guy is just the one
his own the vice president, his own fucking fans.
Yeah,
they were calling him out. What?
Right, but
because he came on to explain about when they said they are not going to release the Epstein files.
Right.
When they backtracked, then he said that he had a dinner meet with one of them. Then they were like, you sold your soul for a seafood tower. That's where the entire joke came about lah.
Yeah.
Then people started flooding his episodes with, one seafood tower is all it takes. Then he did say that he had lunch or dinner with Kash Patel also. Yeah.
Right.
And after that, now he really goes deep into Kash Patel. He like don't give a fuck. Him and his girlfriend, he really whacked.
And the Russian girl.
Every episode he whacks them.
She's Jewish, right?
Jewish, yeah.
Russian
and
Jew.
She's so much younger than Kash Patel.
Yeah, and then he got so angry. She's not an Israeli plant.
And then they did an entire episode.
She's a Russian plant.
They did an entire episode like to say that don't talk about our personal life.
Yes, she loves me for me, not my status as an FBI.
Different shows.
I'm not my status. She met me when I was just a what was he? I was in the academy or something like that. She loved me because we met. Where did they meet?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, we met on Tinder or we met on.
Someone said this used to be from army or something, but now he runs a podcast. Fuck, I can't remember. And they have this 101 teaching right in school or in the army. They say that if you are on foreign missions and if you're at a bar and you know that you are average looking guy and if a girl is 9 come up and talk to you, most likely that person is a spy.
But this
you should not entertain that kind of shit.
It's a honey trap lah.
Yeah.
This fella thinks too highly of
this is what they ingrain in the officers from a young,
And this fella is saying that he went to the academy. Yeah, so even you go to police academy, FBI academy, whatever, they are also they do this.
They do this
to
so
other people.
Tell you.
Yeah.
Then you know what they did? They convinced him that he was the honeypot. He's the one that is.
This fella is fucking deep into it lah. They have got compromising shit about him for sure.
Yeah.
Probably her lah.
No, he's an actor also. This fella.
Yeah, probably her lah. Cannot be real lah.
If you are going to ascend to that level, right, you are compromised to a certain extent because they allowed you to get there.
No, I would have believed him, right, if he was stay-at-home dad who loves his children.
Never believe anyone.
No. Like
if you are a politician in the States.
He's not a politician. He's not FBI. He was just a very great guy, right? Then I believe that he can land a girl like that. But if you are in that position, and then this girl happens to love you, nah.
I think
she's reporting all your workings to him.
A guy like Kash Patel can get a girl like that if he's charming.
And not the head of FBI.
Not a girl like that. Definitely not. Because look at what she is doing. Like, look at the background.
No, I'm talking like just physical,
like physical
look. Yeah, just physical looks lah, you know. But the fact that it's a FBI director and then she with the fucking ambiguous background is like, hey,
yes,
there's a lot of smoke here lah. I need to find the fire.
No, because Indian men meeting white women, meeting Chinese or Japanese or whatever, vice versa, right? That happens. Indian lady, that one different. Because there are too many very, very pretty Indian ladies out there.
Yeah.
That one is natural.
Right.
Men of other races will fall and will marry. But the other way around, Indian men, they have married a lot of people.
Yeah, we can't put down ourselves too much, you know. Even though we're all average looking, we need to always aim high.
Yes.
We can't get the 8 or 9, you know.
Correct. You aim for 8 or 9, you might reach a 7.5.
Yes. And then you have to know also, like, if you go up and tell a girl like, oh, I have the nuclear codes, and it's like, oh yeah, I want to know more about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so that has been done. Like what you're saying. Yeah, like average Josiah out there, he can
pull a 7 to 8
or pull a YT. That is possible.
YT.
There are so many of them doing content on YouTube now. Meet my Indian family. I'm from Russia. I speak fluent Hindi now. I'm a good Indian housewife now. Shit, on YouTube, man. You can see so many. I get recommended so many of that.
There's one with a Nigerian guy and a Korean lady. And they're living in Korea, and the Nigerian fella speaks perfect Korean.
Perfect Korean.
It's
and they have kids, and the kids are quite cute.
That one's a spy already, lah. That fella.
Kind of weird when you see them speak Korean. Just doesn't.
That doesn't.
Oh yeah, I've seen full Mandarin better than both of yous. Fucking white guy.
An average Mandarin speaker is better than both of us.
No, white guy.
A 3-year-old.
He's going in ordering breakfast with his daughter.
Yeah.
His daughter is speaking in fluent Mandarin. Then he's like half English. Then when it comes to ordering, wow.
A 4-year-old kid can speak better than Mandarin than me.
Wow. I was like, fuck.
Then the wait stuff behind wet.
Yeah. No, from the accent they already know. And the child, they are like, this guy lives here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he has the accent.
Snacked one of us, so he's one of us.
But actually, there's a lot of pressure, you know.
He's here to give us double eyelids.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure when you meet there. You have to like learn the language. Otherwise, it's also like,
I would definitely think that Koreans would be so happy to marry outside of their race.
Right. To
reduce the amount of plastic surgeries they need to do in the future.
Yeah, but it's also the guy has to look
whites, good. Indians, Pakistanis.
They gotta look good, man.
Yeah, Indonesians.
Finally now I can a sharp nose.
Yeah.
A genuine sharp nose.
I don't need rhinoplasty.
Or is that's how they're moving forward? Instead of plastic surgery, they're actually going for
genetics what?
Yeah. Have you had any work done? No. Okay, can. Yeah, can add you to
Jason
my.
Yeah, you know.
Add the tall jeans.
Korea is diversifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you add the fucking black guy in there.
Makes a match.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a Korean fella, half black, half Korean fella with a big dong.
Hey, but that's what we need now. We need more mixing, so the world
curly hair.
The world can be, if all of us mix together, right, then none of us are different, and all of us can get along better.
We should invade Iran and steal the women.
No.
Hey, I mentioned that even before fucking History Hyenas made it their fucking thumbnail. Free the babes. I was like, fuck.
We want some Iranian women.
I've not watched the episode yet, but I really got the feeling that...
By we, I mean Deben and Sean, because I'm attached.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see whether she makes it all the way to this point.
I can always edit this out.
Yes.
On that note.